Hello everyone and welcome to the iCode channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how to program and flash the iCode Duo devices or quad devices or Uno devices with new firmware. So the way you're going to update the firmware is you're going to download the firmware from the iCode.com website. So let's do that together. So here I've gone to www.icode.com/downloads. Once you get to this page, you'll notice that there's some instructions, and then if you scroll down, you can download the latest firmware, and then there's older versions of the firmware. If you mess up and you need to go back to an older version, you can go down there. But you obviously, the first step says you need a Windows 10 or 11 PC. I happen to be running on Windows 11, but either will work. Then you'll need to download the Flasher zip file. So, just click it and then unzip this to a folder on your drive. So let's do that together. I'm going to click it. I'm going to go into the folder and I've got several copies of it here. I'm going to just use this one and highlight all the files and right click, copy that. And then I like to put this in a new folder on my drive C. I'm going to do a new folder called temp, and I'm going to go ahead and right click and paste it here. So that's the files from the Flasher zip file. Then we need to download the firmware itself from below, which is a hex file, and we need to put it into the same folder that we just put all those other files. So let's do that. I'm going to go ahead and download this file here, which is the Duo, since I have the Duo, not the Duo Plus Pro. So the Duo is this one. I'm going to go and download it. I'm going to open the file up, and I'm going to right click on the file, which is the firmware itself, copy it. I'm going to go back to my drive C in that temp folder, and I'm going to paste it right here. So we've got all the files we need, and now we're ready for the next step. It says open a command prompt and go to the same folder. So to get the command prompt open, just go to the Windows button and type in command, and you'll notice command prompt will come up. So right click on that. I recommend running it as administrator. So I'm going to click that and say yes. And now I am in my command prompt as an admin, and it wanted us to go to that folder. So we're going to go ahead and type in cd, which is change directory, c:\temp. That's where I put my files. And if I do a dir, which is directory, you'll notice these are those same files. Okay, so we're ready. And in that folder, then it says attach your device to the computer USB port. I am already connected to the USB port. And just to show you guys one quick thing, if you go to Windows and run Device Manager, so let me do that for you. So push the Windows key, type in device, and Device Manager should come up. Click Device Manager. The device, the Duo device, you'll see it listed under ports for COM and LTP once you've connected it. So here it is mine. If you might have another device that's here as well, but if you disconnect the device, you'll see this disappear. If you connect it, you'll see it come back. So that's a good way to know that your device is operational on your Windows and it's connected and which COM port it's connected. You don't need this info right away, but it's good to know this anyway. I just wanted to show you. Okay, so going back to our command prompt and instructions, it said, attach your device to the port, which we have, and then type prog followed by the hex file name that we did in step 3. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and type in prog, P-R-O-G, space, and then the name of the hex file, which was duo v90 something. I'm going to type in duo, and I'm going to push the tab key on the keyboard, and that'll complete the file name because that's the only file that starts with the word duo. So we're ready to go, and then we're going to hit enter and cross our fingers. So the system's going to try to find the device and put it into program mode and program it. Unfortunately, you'll see on mine, it didn't work. It tried to reset. It found the device on COM port, but when I went to reset it, somehow it failed. It wasn't able to go into bootloader mode, which is the programming mode, and it wants us to try again with a different method. So if this happens to you and it didn't work, to do this through hardware, here's my device. I've got a small screwdriver. We need to go ahead and take the top off to put it into program mode. Some of the devices have a small hole here on the top, and you can press a small pin down the hole and you'll hear it beep. If it does that, then that puts it into program mode. But this one doesn't have any holes on the top here. So I'm going to have to open this up. So you just take this small screwdriver. I have a small wedge screwdriver, and I'm going to lift the device up on this right side here, and I'm going to put this screwdriver right between this wedge slowly, and I'm going to push it in a little bit, not too much, just just slightly in, and then I'm going to spin the screwdriver so that this edge opens up a little bit. Notice that it opened up a little bit. Then I'm going to push on the sides here with my thumb and my finger, and I'm going to lift up a little bit, and notice it lifted up, and I'm going to lift it up a little more, and then I'm going to lift it up on this side as well, and the top comes off. So that's the top. Okay, so once you've got the device open and it's connected, we're ready for this next step. So that's the final way that you can manually flash the device. I hope this was helpful for you all. And to put the top back, you just put it the same way you got it. So the left side first, push that down, and make sure it's on the edge, and then slowly lower it, but don't push it all the way down yet. It's kind of like this, and then push the two on both sides a little bit together and down a little bit, and then on this side you want to push it, and then push down as you put it in, and it will snap right in, and there we go, snapped in, and we are all flashed and done. So I hope this was helpful. Please leave your thumbs up and comments below. You can also visit us at iCode.com and go to the community site where you can share and ask questions. I'll be happy to help. Have a great day, and goodbye.